Hi guys, welcome to another edition of Prohire TRUCKTV. And for those who have been watching us will remember that last week we did a first round on the Nissan E-NV200. And this van has caught my attention on a number of fronts, and there's some brave promises made by the manufacturer on the mileage that this van's able to do. And so I thought, rather than moving into something else right now, we return to this vehicle this week and actually try out some of these massive promises of between 125 and 187 miles. So what we're going to do is go around to one of our workshops and pick up some parts and deliver them to one of our customers, and let's see how far we can get this van to actually go. Now I'll show you later when we get in the vehicle, but we've just had it on charge for 20 hours and we've managed to put in 158 miles of electric. So let's just see how far we get, shall we? Let's get off. So what we're going to do now is, as part of our little journey and as part of the unfavourable conditions that we find ourselves in today, I'm down here at one of our workshops picking up some parts to take up to another supplier, because clearly the whole world seems to have come to a halt right now. So we're going to load these few emergency parts in the back of this vehicle to take on our journey, and clearly take these to one of our vehicles that's in distress, that's a repairer. So that will give us an opportunity to test the mileage on this vehicle. So let's crack on. Hey, so I've got the parts on board now, and we're going to take a run off. So we're going to work our way towards Birmingham from our Prohire head office at Stoke here in one of our workshops. Now these parts are essential for today, and of course could have gone in another vehicle, but I thought this would be a great opportunity to test this vehicle out and see how many miles we actually get. As I said before, 158 miles after a very good charge is all we've managed to get in the vehicle. So I'm not so sure where Nissan come with a 187 if you can only start off with 155, 158. So we started off at 1700 miles on the clock here. So we're a couple of miles into the journey, and we're a couple of miles in, and already we're at 155, so 1 mile behind the curve. And for those that have seen our videos in the past, I'm taking it very steady, very quietly, and not putting too much pressure on the vehicle. And bear in mind as well, it's not got a real heavy load on. It's got some parts in, but nothing of any kind of weight. So let's just see how we go on. So we're tootling along here on the A50 towards the M6 towards Birmingham, and there's some of the things that I'd just like to point out. I mean, you know, it's a fairly basic cockpit, but really very adequate for what we want to do with a commercial vehicle. And I've done 8 miles. And it's showing 149, so to a certain degree it's still keeping within the range of usability, and if it's using fuel miles per hours used and so forth and so on electric, it's actually using the fuel, it's using it as it would be fueling, and you're getting the range you're expecting. However, I've started pushing a few buttons, as you know, and I like to try and test things out and push a few things, and we're working on eco mode at the moment, which is fine, and we'll keep on that. But it's a rainy day today, as it nearly always is in Stoke, but you know, this is the only place I've ever seen more rain than Manchester, which, you know, it's surprised me. But if I push the automatic air conditioning on, I come down to 124 miles from 149. So clearly, using aircon, using the things that they've actually got in this vehicle, eats electric, and I knew it would, but actually that's a lot. That's a lot, that. So if we have got a 100-mile trip to do, or a 120-mile journey, to eat 20-30 miles out of this just by having the aircon on, that's quite harsh, I think. So I'm going to turn that back off again, and we push ourselves back up to 146 miles. We're starting to get through it a little bit now, but we'll come back in another short while and see how the journey's progressing, and see actually how far we get of our 158 miles. Hi guys, we're about 15 minutes or so into our epic journey, and one of the most amazing things is starting to happen, which I didn't expect at all. We're 15 miles in. I'll say no big shakes there, and the mileage was going down. However, I have to say, we've now got in our range tank, if you like, our virtual fuel tank, 1 mile more than we started at 159. I have no idea why, and it cannot be anything to do with my driving style. You know, I am trying to take it quite easy with this vehicle, but I'm super impressed. I love this van. This is a brilliant piece of kit, and I'm so pleased that we're doing this test on this vehicle. A little bit of a load-in, not a lot, but how do you get 20 minutes in, 15 miles into your journey, and have a mile more than when you started? Watch this space. We'll keep you updated as we go along, but just to drop that in there, what a great piece of kit this is. Well, we're a good 30 minutes or so into our journey, and I have to say, I love this van. You know, and never mind about the smug feeling you get from driving a vehicle of this green. It is not only green, it's fantastic. It's doing a great job. We're 30 miles in. We've still got 138 miles left on the range. We're driving it at sensible speeds. It's not missing a heartbeat. It's just amazing. It's so quiet. It's very responsive. There's no work at all in driving this vehicle, and it's one of the only light commercial vehicles electric that I've driven in the past 18 months that actually does what it says on the tin. And when you consider that this van is substantially cheaper than some of the others, but it's actually got a real first world range, something you can physically use every day. You know, we have conversions. We've converted some of these into box vans. We've converted some into little floats. I love it. It's fantastic. We're going to keep on with the journey. I'm going to see how far I can make this thing work. Now we're heading towards the M1, so we've done some round town work. We've gone on a dual carriageway, and we're going to give it a go on a motorway. And we'll be back shortly to see how we get on. So I have to say, I'm still super impressed, and we're 54 miles into this, and we're just going to call in to the services here as a halfway point of our journey. And I can't tell you how impressed I am with this vehicle. The only thing that I think, if I'm being honest, it's a cold day, it's rainy, and the heating system is probably a little bit not what you're used to in a modern vehicle. However, to be honest, if that's the only thing I can complain about, put some woolly socks on, you know, and carry on. I mean, this is a super bit of kit. And remember, you know, here at Prohire Group, we have these in very different ranges, so from milk floats to little box vans and into refrigeration, of course. So all of these are available on contract hire. So don't ever think that you've got to work on this on your own. We have our own technicians, we have our own specialised telematics for electric vehicles, which will allow you to get the very most out of these vehicles. So when you go into this and you think there's something you want to talk about, just contact us and we'll be straight on to you and help you with any kind of queries that you may have. We're going to stop for a coffee. Not going to charge it up because we have a lot of power left. This is all about seeing how much range we can get from this vehicle, and we'll see how we get on as we go further on. So we're off again on our epic journey. Just wanted to drive past this little point in action, because if you saw one of our latest videos, we went to fuel services and couldn't find a normal charger. Of course, we're on tip shelf services here, so if we had wanted electric, and of course we don't need it, I'd have been able to plug it in there while I was having a coffee and put some power in. We've got, you know, the thick end of 100 miles left. Our journey is only about 60 miles to go, so we've got plenty of power left to do this. So let's crack on and see if we can do it within the power range. Hey guys, we're coming back towards the latter end of the journey now. I have to say I'm a little bit concerned in as much as we've about 34 to 35 miles left of our journey. back to Prohire headquarters. Unfortunately, we've only got 40 miles of electric left, and it seems to be using it rather more quickly than I anticipated. So I switched off the wipers, and I'm trying to keep my foot down a little bit, off the throttle a little bit, because I don't want the next part of the video to see me having to push the van back to the depot. Other than that, I have to say, an amazing van, very clean, tidy, and it's got a great range, and we'll just see exactly how much range we actually end up with. The next time you see us, I'll either be back at base or pushing it up the A50. Speak to you in a bit. Hi guys, I'm just this is the real voice of panic, in as much as this is range anxiety in its real form, because what I wanted to do really today was see how far we could make this van go, and clearly we've made it go a fair way. However, we're 28 miles from base and I've got 30 miles left of range, and I don't know what happens when you get below 10 miles, so I guess the next pictures are definitely going to see me pushing this thing down the road, which would be kind of embarrassing really, more so for Nissan than for me. However, you know, it doesn't detract away from this vehicle's appeal and the availability of range, and I guess if we do get back to base in one way or another without having to push it, we'll have done 135 miles in it, and yes, it's still 20 or 30% better than anything else that I've driven as a commercial vehicle. So watch this space. Well, we made it, and only just, I have to say. And one of the things about today's journey for me was the ability for this vehicle to see exactly what it could do. And we've managed to do 125, 126 miles in inclement weather. Wipers are going for most of the time. I have to say, for the last 10 miles, I was unsure about putting the heater on, so my feet are freezing. But we've made it back to base. Will it do 187 miles? I don't think so. You know, and it says from 124 to 187. It'll certainly do 124. We've got about 15 miles left in. However, everything's been flashing internally telling me I've got 15 miles left, so I'm not sure exactly how far that will take me. But great van, loved it. Will it do a job? Absolutely. I have to say, when you consider the configurations we can put them into, it will suit a lot of people. And that's all we've got for today. But so, I mean, we're back here at Prohire headquarters. Remember, all these vehicles we've got on contract hire. Please, if you do like what we do, please like. I'd love you to subscribe and keep laughing at us one way or another, or laughing with us. It's all good fun. Safe travels, guys.